Hello, class 524. Are you ready? Okay, learn to speak up. Page 64. Yes, list 28. The second list of irregular verbs. This is easy. Irregular verbs. Las ventas cayeron, pero no cayeron tanto. Sales fell. También se puede decir the sales. Sales fell. But they didn't fall that much. No, tanto no. Yes, it's true. Sales fell, but they didn't fall that much. Encontré el libro, pero no encontré el informe. I found the book. But I didn't find the report. I found the book, no problem. I found the book, but I didn't find the report. Peleé con él, pero no peleé con ella. I fought with him, but I didn't fight with her. If you fight with a woman, you're going to lose the fight. So I fought with him, but I didn't fight. I fought with him, but I didn't fight with her. All right. Cogí el tren, pero no lo cogí en la estación. I caught the train, but I didn't catch it. But I didn't catch it in the station. I caught the train, but I didn't catch it in the station. All right. Where did you catch it? All right. Traje el informe, pero no traje el borrador. Y no traje el traje. Okay, traje el informe, pero no traje el borrador. I brought the report, but I didn't bring the draft. Draft. D-R-A-F-T. Draft is un borrador. De informe en este caso. I brought the report, but I didn't bring the draft. I brought the report, but I didn't bring the draft. Yeah. I didn't bring my suit. No traje mi traje. I didn't bring the suit. All right. Construí la piscina, pero no construí la casa. I built the swimming pool, but I didn't build the house. I'm a swimming pool builder. My job is to build swimming pools. So I built, in my own house, I built the swimming pool, but I didn't build the house. I built the swimming pool, but I didn't build the house. Empecé el informe, pero no lo Empecé el informe, pero no lo empecé ayer. Marta, my Spanish is getting worse. Yes, empecé el informe, pero no lo empecé ayer. I began the report, but I didn't begin it yesterday. I began the report, yes, but I didn't begin it yesterday. Irregular verb to begin or to start. I started the report, but I didn't start it yesterday. Hablé con él, pero no hablé con ella. I spoke to him, but I didn't speak to her. I spoke to him, but I didn't speak to her. Claro, en español se suele decir hablar con, no hablar a. Hablé con él. En inglés, hablé a él, pero no le hablé a ella. I spoke to him, but I didn't speak to her. Le dije lo que pasó, pero no le dije por qué. I told him what happened. But I didn't tell him why. I told him, un nativo diría, I told him, como los toldos que tengo en la casa. I told him what happened, but I didn't tell him why. I didn't tell him. I told him what happened, but I didn't tell him why. And why didn't you tell him why? Because I didn't want to tell him why. Okay, but you told him what happened, right? Yes, I told him what happened, but I didn't tell him why. Lo pensé, pero no lo pensé demasiado. Lo pensé, pero no lo pensé demasiado. I thought about it. Yes, I thought about it, but I didn't think about it very much. Too much, dicen, demasiado. Too much, no mucho. Lo pensé, pero no lo pensé demasiado. I thought about it, but I didn't think about it too much. Yeah. The problems in the Middle East. Los problemas de Oriente Medio. I thought about them, but I didn't think about them too much because they don't affect me personally. All right. So I thought about it, but I didn't think about it too much. Recibí la carta, pero no recibí el regalo. I got the letter, but I didn't get. I got the letter, but I didn't get the gift. I didn't get the gift. Gift. I received the letter, but I didn't receive. Pero sí se más get para recibir. All right. To get. I got the letter, but I didn't get the gift. Le di a él. Le di mi reloj, pero no le di mi billetera. And he said, give me your watch. Okay. I gave him my watch, but I didn't give him my wallet. I gave him my watch. I gave him my watch, but I didn't give him my wallet. Mi cartera o billetera. I gave him, aspirando la H, I gave him my watch, but I didn't give him my wallet. But now I have my watch back. Yeah. Because when I gave him my watch, he turned around and started walking away. And I ran after him and I hit him in the head and he fell. I got my watch back. Yeah. 20 seconds later. And he was on the ground. Yeah. Moral of the story. If you steal somebody's watch, don't turn around and walk away. All right. Run or do something else. Now I'm putting my watch back on. Yes, I gave him my watch, but, bueno, ¿quiere? I gave him? Yeah, I gave him my watch, but I didn't give him my wallet. All right. Le vi, pero no le vi en su despacho. A él. I saw him, but I didn't see him in his office. I saw him, but I didn't see him in his office. No? Well, where did you see him? Where did I see him? I saw him in the train station. You saw him in the train station? What were you doing in the train station? I was there to catch a train. What was he doing in the train station? Well, he was there to catch a train too. Oh. So you saw him in the train station? Yeah, I saw him in the train. Saw him. Así los nativos. Tú no. I saw him. I saw him, but I didn't see him in his office. I don't recommend I expose you to the native speech. But unless you can master it well, I don't recommend you try to emulate native speech. I recommend that you aspirate the H. I saw him, but I didn't see him in his office. In his office. I saw him, but I didn't see him in his I didn't see him in his office. I didn't see him in his I didn't see him in his. Claro. Los nativos, brum, como metralletas, ráfagas de metralleta. I didn't see him in his office. I saw him. Yes, I saw him, but I didn't see him in his office. I didn't see him in his office. You understand? I didn't see him in his office. Son una concatenación de monosílabas. I didn't see him in his office. I saw him, yes, I saw him, but I didn't see him in his office. I saw him in the train station. All right, guardé una copia, pero no guardé el original. I kept a copy. I kept a copy. I kept a coffee. Un café? No, a coffee, no, a copy. Perdona, I kept a copy. I kept a. Yeah, I kept a coffee. I kept a coffee. Leña con coffee, eh? Marta, necesito un café. I kept a copy. Una copia. No me quedé con un café. Okay. Guardé una copia, pero no guardé el original. Okay, I kept a copy, but I didn't keep the original. I kept a copy. Kept a copy. La T de kept, manda aquí. I kept a copy, but I didn't keep the original. La abandoné. Adiós, querida mía. Adiós, poquita. All right. I remember when I was 14, in my second year of Spanish in secondary school, I had to be in a play in Spanish. The Spanish class put on a play. Montamos una obra de teatro in front of 700 students. And The play was Little Red Riding Hood, Caperucita. And I was the wolf. I remember. Me llamo Lupe Lobo. Estoy a tus órdenes. When I meet Little Red Riding Hood, another student, a female student. Now the hunter, el cazador, at the end the hunter kills me, okay? The hunter, I remember the hunter jumps onto the stage, from behind, entre bastidores. You can't see me, jumps onto the stage. And he said, no tengas miedo, Poquita. Yo te salvaré. All right. He said, don't worry, little one, I'll save you. Y luego dije, déjale bellaco. And he throws me off the stage. And so I remember that from this. La abandoné. Pero no, ella me abandonó. Little Red Riding Hood left me. Me llamo Lupe Lobo. All right, la abandoné, pero no la abandoné para siempre. I left her, but I didn't leave her for good. All right, for good. I left her. La dejé. No dejé para siempre, but I didn't leave her for good. I came back. Yes. But she sang the song, I will survive. Okay. I left her, but I didn't leave her for good. I left her, but I didn't leave her for good. For good means para siempre en el sentido de forma definitiva. Voy a dejar la enseñanza en inglés para siempre. Lo he decidido. I'm going to leave teaching for good. Forever is hasta la eternidad. Pero for good is definitivo. For good. Para siempre. So para siempre in Spanish has two understandings. One is until the end of time. And the other is definitively, for good. Voy a jubilarme, ya. And I'm going to leave this job for good. All right, for example, le conocí a él. Sí, le conocí en París, pero no le conocí en un bar. I met him in Paris. Yeah, yes, I met him in Paris, but I didn't meet him in a bar. No. I didn't. I met him in the Louvre, in the museum. Oh, you didn't meet him in a bar? No. I met him in Paris, que conste. For the record is que conste. For the record. On the record, lo puedes publicar. Off the record, no lo puedes publicar. For the record is que, para que conste en acta. For the record, I met him in Paris, yes, but I didn't meet him in a bar. I met him in Paris. Okay, hice un esfuerzo, pero no hice un gran esfuerzo. Yes, I made an effort. Yes, I made an effort, but I didn't make a big effort. Strong effort, to make a strong effort. To make a big effort. Se dice más strong, creo yo. I made an effort, but I didn't make a strong effort. I made an effort, but I didn't make a big effort. Perdí mis gafas, pero no perdí mis guantes. I lost my glasses, but I didn't lose my gloves. I lost my glasses, but I didn't lose my gloves. I don't know where they are, but I didn't lose my gloves. I lost my glasses. Estuve allí, pero ellos no estuvieron. I was there, but they weren't. I was there. You didn't see me? I was there. They weren't, but I was. I was there, but they weren't. I was there, but they weren't. Me hice cura, pero no llegué a ser obispo. Yeah, I became a priest, but I didn't become a bishop. Marta with your, it's driving me crazy. All right, me hice cura. I became a priest, pero no llegué nunca a ser obispo, which was my goal. But I didn't become a bishop. Bishop también es el alfil del ajedrez, the bishop. O sea, el obispo. Yeah, the king, queen, bishop. All right. So I became a priest, but I didn't become a bishop. Escondí el revólver, pero no escondí el cuchillo. I hid the revolver. But I didn't hide the knife. Yes, I hid the revolver, but I didn't hide the knife. Significaba mucho, pero no significaba tanto. It meant a lot. It meant a lot, but it didn't mean that much. Tanto, tanto no. Significaba mucho, eso sí, pero tanto, tanto no. It meant a lot. Yes, it meant a lot, but it didn't mean that much. Come on. No te pases. No, come on. You're going too far. It meant a lot to me. Significaba mucho para mí. It meant a lot to me. Se dice a mí. It meant a lot to me, yes. But it didn't mean that much. Yeah. Don't get the wrong idea. Don't get the wrong idea. No me malinterpretes. Don't get the wrong idea. It's true. It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot. But it didn't mean that much. Okay, los precios subieron, pero no subieron tanto. Prices rose, but they didn't rise that much. Prices rose. Prices rose? Yeah. The price of what? El precio de las rosas. The price of roses rose. Why did the price of roses rise? Why did the price of roses rise? ¿Por qué subió el precio de las rosas? Why did the price of roses rise? Well, the price of roses rose because the price of everything rose last month. We are suffering inflation now, and so the prices of everything are rising. Okay, let's see. Los precios subieron, pero no subieron tanto. The prices rose, but they didn't rise that much. The sun rose yesterday, but it didn't rise this morning. Did you notice the sun didn't rise this morning? Yeah. No salió el sol esta mañana. Everybody's looking and saying, you know, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, it's still dark. The sun hasn't risen today. It rose yesterday, but it hasn't risen today. Will it rise in 1 hour, 2 hours? Can you imagine the people? Everybody's together, my God. It hasn't happened yet. All right, you never know. Tiré la comida, pero no tiré la cerveza. Mira tú. I threw away the food. To throw, thrown. I threw away. Tirar la basura is to throw away. I threw away the food, but I didn't throw away, okay, the beer. Of course not, I have a beer. I threw away the food, but I didn't throw away the beer. I threw away the food, but I didn't throw away the beer. All right, my friends, let's go on. Translation booklet. List number 27, page 188. We're exactly halfway. We are exactly halfway. Maybe we're in kilómetro 51, creo yo, de los 100. All right. Maybe we're past halfway. We are either exactly halfway or slightly past halfway. It depends on how many blank pages there are at the end. There are no blank pages at the end, but at the beginning, there are a few pages. Yes. So maybe we're not halfway yet. All right. Page 188, list 27. ¿Quién lo pisó? Who stepped on it? Who stepped on it? To step. Step. Step is un paso. Step by step. Paso a paso. Step by step. Paso por paso in English. Step by step. Step. Now to step is dar un paso. Step on is pisar. I can añadir on. Me has pisado. You stepped on me. Yes. I promise not to step on your toes. I promise not to. Dance with me, please. Bailemos juntos. Would you like to dance? Hello. Dorothy? Hi. Hi, Dorothy. Would you like to dance? Will you dance? Bailarás conmigo. Will you dance? Will you dance? Take a chance with me. Yeah. Take a chance means arriesgo conmigo. Sale a bailar. Will you dance? Will you dance? Take a chance with me. I know how. Watch me now. It's simple as can be. It's sencillo. Don't say no. Don't say no. I won't step on your toes. And that's a song. Will you dance? Will you dance? Take a chance with me. I know how. Watch me now. Simple as can be. Don't say no, don't say no. I won't step on your toes. Will you dance, will you dance? Take a chance with me. I won't step on your toes. No, no te pisaré los dedos del pie. I won't step on, to step on. ¿Quién lo pisó? Who stepped on it? Claro, un objeto en este caso. Who stepped on it? Ahora, enlazando como Dios manda. Who stepped on it? De hecho, aquí es descarado la ilustración de la conectividad silábica. Who stepped on it? On it, on it, on it, on it. Who stepped on it? Who stepped on it? Who stepped on it? Si fuera presente, who steps on it? ¿Quién lo pisa a diario? Who steps on it? Who stepped on it? Who stepped on it? All right. La planta creció rápidamente. The plant grew quickly. Grew. The plant grew quickly. ¿Quién la plantó? Who planted it? I didn't plant it. Did you plant it, Marta? No, Marta didn't plant it. Did you plant it? Well, who planted it? If I didn't plant it, and she didn't plant it, and you didn't plant it, then who planted it? Dormí como un tronco. I slept like a log. Log, L-O-G. Log, L-O-G. Log. La G en inglés es más dura que en español. Log, no, log. I slept like a log. Log es un tronco de árbol ya talado. Lo que mandan por el río hacia las serrerías, se dice, ¿no? O aserradero. Both. Both are correct. Do you say aserradero or serrería? The sawmill. The first, aserradero. Donde hay mucho serrín, right? Okay. Aserrín, aserrán los maderos de San Juan, right? Piden queso, piden pan. All right. So, the sawmill. Mill is un molino de sierra, a sawmill. And the logs, if you remember in the American movies, always there are fights on the logs going down the river. The tree has a trunk, the trunk of the tree. Now, if you cut down the tree, okay, and you take off the branches, then you have a log. O un árbol caído en el bosque, se queda ahí. You can sit on the trunk of the tree, it's on a log. So, dormir con un tronco es dormir con un tronco talado en inglés. To sleep like a log. Dormí con un tronco, I slept like a log. Corrieron a la farmacia, they ran to the pharmacy. They ran to the pharmacy. And why did they run? Why did they run to the pharmacy? They ran to the pharmacy because they needed to buy aspirin quickly. ¿Por qué le mentiste? Why did you lie to him? ¿Por qué le mentiste? Why did you lie to him? Why did you lie to me? Yes. Why did you lie to her? Why did you lie to them? Why did you lie to us? To lie to. Why did you lie? Viajaron por toda Europa. They traveled all over Europe. They traveled all over Canada. They traveled all over China. They traveled all over Guipúzcoa. Boy, that's not very difficult. Guipúzcoa is the smallest province in Spain in area. Yeah? Yes, Guipúzcoa is the smallest province in Spain in area. Oh, what's the biggest? The biggest province in Spain in area is Badajoz. And the second biggest is Cáceres. And the third biggest is Ciudad Real. Yeah, what's the biggest in population? The biggest province in population is the province of Madrid. Yes. And what's the smallest province? In population. In population. The smallest is Soria. Wow. What's the population of Soria? I think the population of Soria is around 95,000 people. 95,000 people. Yeah. My God. The Moratalaz is bigger than Soria. Probably, well, maybe. I don't know. Okay. The biggest is Madrid in population and the smallest is Soria. The second smallest is Teruel. All right. Viajaron por toda Europa. They traveled all over Europe. In 1972 and 73, I traveled all over Spain. In 1 year, in one academic year, in 10 months, I traveled all over Spain except Asturias and Murcia. Those were the only two provinces. Well, Murcia at that time was a region. Those are the only two provinces I didn't visit. All right, so, perdí el tren. I missed the train. You missed the train. Why did you miss the train? I missed it. I missed it because I got to the station late. And why did you get to the station late? Because I got stuck in traffic, or I was stuck in traffic. You were stuck in traffic, yeah. Metido en un atasco de tráfico. I was stuck. I couldn't move. And I was looking at the watch, sweating. And finally, I got to the station, but I missed the train. You missed the train. Yes, I missed the train. But now I have to say goodbye. But I'll be back. See you.